Alright, I think everything is alive. Nothing has blown up yet, and if it does, I will just blame Ohio. What's up, everybody? It is Admin Atheros again, and we are back with more Genshin. I know. It's like it's the only thing I'm actually considering streaming anymore, because the other option is World of Warships, and I'd rather not stress my balls off every time I boot up my computer, so that's something. Anyway, we are back into Genshin today,
The
and I
world remains
hopefully the
constant
audio
over
is
the
a bit
centuries,
better this
but
time.
human
We'll
life is like the dew
we'll
at
see.
dawn, or a bubble
Uh,
rising through water.
if it happens to be pretty shitty
Transitory.
or whatever, and like it needs to go like up or down, please let me know in the chat. It's like everything's an experiment, man. I'm telling you, nothing is concurrent, unfortunately. And my internet is also a little funky today, but we'll make it work. Make it work. But yeah, today there's actually a game plan. Shockingly, shockingly, there's actually a game plan today. We are going to, after I get my commissions done, we're gonna go and go say hi to Wander, because it's been about a week or so since his thing came out, and I have yet to actually go do it because I don't know if I made this known in the last stream, but I do not favor the man. But we'll see. You know, he might change my mind. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And I have not pulled for. I have not pulled for him yet at all. And this stream may or may not see that if I decide to actually pull for him. I don't know. I'm saving it for the next banners, but you know, this game has a way of changing my mind. That's uncomfortable some days. So we're just gonna get our commissions done first. Uh, just also just keeping an eye on the stream health because like I'm just not sure if my internet's exploding yet or what, but. It's kind of a weird day right now where I live, and like the power and the internet are just kind of doing this right now, and it's like, probably not the best day to stream, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll try it. I don't give a shit. Besides, I need content. That's alright. Yeah, I will try and get on a regimen of like Saturday streams like this in the afternoon, just to pump out stuff and uh mostly also just because right now I don't really have any YouTube projects lined up at the moment. Trying to get that fixed because there's things I want to do, and then like there's like absolutely no motivation coming out of my body right now, and I'm trying to kick myself back into gear, kind of. So hopefully that happens. We'll see. Yeah, I'm also just keeping an eye on my ping right now because like I know like for some reason the last half of my stream, like the last like quarter of my stream last time, my connection to the Genshin server was like really wonky, and I don't know particularly why. Just kind of was. So yeah, we'll see. Where are we going? Like, what am I not fat enough? Come on. Not heavy enough for this ride. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I got bored. Well, not bored, but like I was getting tired of running the Shogun artifact domain over and over again. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna build a character. And it just so happened around that time I had gotten Izo. I was like, you know what? I kind of like this guy. Like, I like his kit. Oh wait, hold on. This is right. Spike it. 8. That's better. Do it the right way. Anyway. But yeah, working on leveling up Paizo, or leveling up Paizo and stuff. And I think he's pretty well set. I just gotta work on his books and stuff. Which, you know, town domains. It's a lot, eats up a lot of condensed resin, but it's worth it. I think I'll probably get him up to 8 and see where where all his punch sits at currently. So, we'll see how it goes. Sumeria commissions, man, they're fun. Yeah, like this one. So much shit on my map, hi. It's like my eyes just go everywhere. Alright. See what happens. Gotta remember to hydrate. It's the one thing I don't remember to do when gaming. Is just like take a goddamn drink. You dry bitch. Punch. Punch a mushroom, punch a mushroom, punch a mushroom. Oh. I got that one. Fuck you. You all saw it. Oh yeah. And if people don't catch the live stream, by the way, and I keep trying to make a point of this, the live streams will be saved on my channel afterwards. So if you missed it live, you can watch it later. Let's see. Yeah, not any exciting commissions this time around. But we shall make do. Oh, lol. No lols for me. Like, give me. I'm obsessed with those things. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I'm having like all kinds of sinus crap. Start of winter. Yeah. I apologize for any sneezing or coughing I might end up doing here. We'll see. Hello there. Nice ass.
Fracture.
It's a shame you lost it there.
Welcome here. Get moving.
Okay, time to play. Play game. It's like, oh, you want to fight? Just whips out Hutao. Melts the guy. Literally. Oh. Yeah, that crit rate buff from Hutao is very nice too. I keep forgetting it's a thing, honestly. It's all about rotations. But yeah. I warned everybody in like the last one. It's like my team comps are gonna give you an aneurysm because I don't really have a team comp. It's just whoever I feel like having in the party. That's literally it. That's my entire thought process. Like, who do I want to play with right now? Like, no thoughts, head empty. Just good old fun. So, I'm here for the fun. The only time I'll like ever metagame is like when I'm worried about artifacts. So, that's something, I guess. Wait, what are they doing? I have a brain. It turned off a moment ago. Alright. Good old commissions. What's it? I forgot what this one is. Got a feeling. 'Cause I'm high in the tree now. Oh, this guy. Let's see. Yeah. Pick my food. Take my goddamn food. Or meat. I think I gave him butter chicken last time. Let's just give him the pile mode. Actually, no, I'll give him more meat. I got plenty of those lying around. Smells like gold. Yeah, you. Don't think you can eat gold. It's such a weird commission. I mean, basically, in all honesty, it's basically just us with luck rituals when we pull for people, so not too strange, but it's also kind of funny if you think about it. Eats a food in a special location. Sounds familiar? Pulls for character sitting on the hands of an animal statue. It's just Mohoyo making fun of us for our luck rituals, and I'm like, go ahead. I'm still gonna do them. Alright, yeah, that's right. Still yelling at me. I have to punch you today, don't I? I don't think I've ever really properly 36 starred the Abyss, and I don't plan to, but I will 27 star it, because I do like my Primogems. I still like Primogems a lot. Right. I think that's everything.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra something.
Thank you for completing today's commit.
Yes.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Beautiful. Alright. Get that out of the way. Just speed running everything. Okay. Lane, as it is stated. Alright. Go convert some shit. Give me that. God, it is so laggy whenever you get to this part of the city, and I don't know why. There we go. That's something. All ready for tomorrow. God, stop dying, computer. It's only all of Sumeru. Alright. Let's go visit mommy issues. So not excited for this. Oh. Like that, huh?
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
We have none of those here. Please continue.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tataris Suna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person.
You're not at that point. You're not even writing an essay. You're just writing another novel. Like, are you awake? you're like, this is an essay. 2 seconds later.
I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
I'm sorry, is your name Sherlock Holmes?
Yes, you came to me. So all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
True. I mean, no one's gonna want to pick up a 5-page essay just to read it, quote unquote.
Okay, but...
Did one of them just mention Tataris Suna? But that's all the way in Inazuma!
Yeah, that's where Fuckboy was born, I'm pretty sure.
Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here's just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm. It is Sumeru.
Let's go
You are in
find out what this
academia.
Tataris
They'll
Suna
research the
mystery is
ground
all
if they
about.
could. And they do. Why do ground? Why do feet stick to ground, but I can lift foot like this? It's massive ape brain. That's what happens when you fill your head with knowledge and no wisdom. You're like, yes, I know how to make a bomb, but I can't lift my fingers. Don't know how. Never tried.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper.
Kabuki Mono.
If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
How fucking convenient, huh?
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Uh-huh. What, you don't like my face?
What's with that face? Don't believe us?
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma.
When I bopped an Archon on the face and then made her nice again? Yeah, you're welcome for that.
This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious
Just
silver-haired
kidding, Shogun, I love
companion.
you.
I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
Huh.
Oh, so what? For the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kind of lacking. Traveler,
This is honest about
I
it.
hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tataris Suna?
Dark, lots of Naku weed, used to shock you but doesn't anymore. You're welcome. And there's a lot of beetles there. Yeah.
Actually, we don't
Gotcha.
know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
Ah, I see.
Sorry, there's no boss for me to defeat. I can't help
My
you.
teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
Maybe.
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna. The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade.
More Inazuma
But
past
in
stuff.
the end,
Hey.
he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows.
I feel like I've heard the name Katsuragi before. Wasn't that in the... That was in the Inazuma event, I'm pretty sure.
Apart from the sword maker,
Something
his
to do with
servant, and
skirmish,
the one
of
who
course.
wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger, someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This Kabukimono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So what we're saying is the Wanderer is basically lived in Taratsuna and farted so bad that he made the entire island just like go to shit. I believe it.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens?
You've heard this before.
Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
2 + 2.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out. It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the Government Records Office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago.
Oh, how convenient.
Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Wait, so there are 2 missing people in this story now?
Yes.
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
Yep, it's this shit again.
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin art and so on?
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art.
Great.
Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall. I don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
Something about, like, the blade they forged or something got swapped out for a fake or something. I can't remember all the details, but yeah.
The
there's something happening.
Kaidahara clan?
Had to do with Scaramouche and Kazua's great-great-grandfather or something.
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years as a writer, this is by far the...
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According to
Seriously.
information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabukimono was not a human, but a puppet.
Hop.
A puppet?
Yeah, no. Come on.
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
What was he doing in Tarzan? You know, it's Paimon. She's gonna leak everything.
No! Paimon just meant, how creepy. The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
Definitely a lot of non-humans. We got a Kitsune, we got a Oni, we got a Tengu. What else we got? Dog Boy General Guru. Don't forget him. What's this? Oh, wall of text. It's fuck. I'll just speed through it. Oh my god, so long. God. Okay. Alright, cool. God, this is so long. New forging techniques, okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. All right, you know what? We're just gonna hope that we get a short version.
And please read my essay
Oh
draft
my
as well.
god! Fuck! It's fine. It's fine. Veil cutter, huh? Raiden Gokuden. Koshinaka. Kagukimono. Okay. Nameless eccentric, okay. Tsuragi. Okay. This is a little more concise. I really hope I can read this later, because, like, holy balls, my eyes. Okay, no.
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative approach, but I think essays should be grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
Are you writing a story or an essay? Like, what are you writing here?
Make stuff up? Pretty sure you've
Yeah.
gone from essay to guessay there.
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. This is as much detail as you're ever going to get. Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
we'll find
Good
something.
point. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess. Give me some time. I need to find a new angle on this.
We have some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know.
Well, totally will do, buddy. I'll catch you later. Never. Bye. Just,
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
yep.
Okay, then even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh? After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it?
Usually, so let's talk about it outside in the
If
open
you ask
area.
Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
Hi.
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like...
Okay.
the balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked
This is
up.
odd.
Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
It's casually walks by, doesn't elaborate on anything. Get your ass back here, boy! I'll whip out the slipper and beat your ass. No, I already did that today. Or Monday, rather. Get his ass. Get his ass! This is why I have highs in the party, so I can run after my son. Full, like, Mach 3. Slipper Slipper as fast as light. Just... Boy, won't know what in him. Alright. Hi, Nahida. Oh, you're letting your dog out on a leash? Let's see. Hi.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida, bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah, it's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
That's unfortunate for you, isn't it?
Hey, what are you doing in the sanctuary of Surastana? Aren't you supposed to be locked up? I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me.
A deal with a balladeer? Crazy.
A deal? Huh. You sure you trust this guy?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about.
Every Monday.
But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Oh, I've done it plenty of times.
Don't flatter yourself. It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Yeah, Paimon, seriously, can you stop talking for me for like 2 seconds?
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us! As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the balladeer.
I mean, she did make a deal with the doctor, basically kill his other selves off, so really, I'm not questioning her. Just Paimon.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you. Considering you even struck a deal with the
See?
doctor.
Also, why are you sharing my thoughts? Fuck off.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time. The balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position.
Which means that Tsaritsa can hunt his ass down.
Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
So your idea is to basically release him into the wild.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a harbinger anymore?
I don't think he was really ever a harbinger to begin with. He just kind of stole the name. Well, no, he just kind of like, fuck it, I'll go with you for a little bit. Jokers.
I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back the visitor, so...
Damn.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui. And also between each of the Harbingers.
What a great setup you got, Saritsa. Just have a bunch of cutthroats ready to cut each other's throats, but mainly, hopefully, getting to cut some throats for you. Yeah, that makes sense.
So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be. Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, obviously!
Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time.
But yeah, well, you know, therapist Nikita got some ideas.
Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
Very level-headed Archon.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Nahida, are you serious?
She's 500 years old. Like, even if she's a young Archon, she's got plenty of experience. She knows what she's doing. Relax, Paimon.
Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit.
Oh, really?
Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category.
Mm-hmm.
This is an extremely important point.
Right.
It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am.
Interesting.
He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect.
Interesting.
The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, he does have the... He could technically lie to us, but does he have a reason to at this point? Like, he's not working for the Fatui anymore. He's kind of just on his own. And... yeah, he really doesn't have a reason to. So.
Exactly! Or what if...
I understand.
Sorry.
But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all. Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns.
Alright, we didn't have to get this deep this early, but damn.
As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you.
You know, I almost skipped Nahida's banner. I'm very glad I didn't. She's such a little bean.
If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Oh, thank
It's
you,
my
Nahida.
pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned
Helpful
it.
Archons be like. I still like
still
Shogun though,
worried
but
about
like,
this
yeah,
idea.
helpful Archons, Nahida.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord.
Plot.
Seems like we have a telepathic connection.
Or just a very convenient release schedule.
In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned.
Oh, you're giving me the leash? Hell yeah.
Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like
Of
walking
course,
around
I'll
with
be
a child
there
at
to
half
help
his
guide
power.
you through Irminsul from the outside. Great. Thank you.
Alright.
Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
I do like the background music. You can barely hear it because I have the audio turned down, but I love the background music for this area. It's the light choir in the background. It's awesome. This is going okay so far. The dialogue's probably going to make you want to claw his face off after this, but we'll see.
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time.
Not a red sky? Crazy.
The colors are gentler.
Also, God,
Guess that
computer.
must be because
Please
Samara's at
stop.
peace now.
I'll let the computer chill out for a second. Hi, you. How you doing?
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Yeah, Mr. Attitude.
Sounds like a
Edward.
successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other,
A domain.
and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your
Torrents.
differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through.
Cool.
I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Fine.
Fine. Let's call it truce.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
You sure are confident.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going.
Yeah.
Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's unbearable.
Yeah.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Well, it's almost computer-like Nate
Is
is.
this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Yep. It's not my fault I'm falling behind. It's mostly Paimon. Some days it's just like, I really wish Traveler could just speak on her own, his or her own. Like, just
So this
don't
is
let
the
Paimon
inside
speak
of
for me.
Irminsul. Ooh, Paimon's never seen anything like this, and it feels like a sacred place.
That looks familiar.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Tevat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey, so say we did go running off in here. What would happen? What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
Again, Paimon. Shut it. It's like, shush, woman. Alright, here we go. Stay on the path. Oh. Little sproutling, alright.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Oh, fun. It's a data overload. Wait. Okay, we're over here now. Cool. Do not touch. Okay, we're here
It
now.
looks the same in every direction.
Odd, ain't it?
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this
Everybody
time?
mocks you, Paimon. Get over it.
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
Yeah, seriously, Paimon. Like, I like kicking his face and everybody, and I'm relaxed. Like, just fucking relax.
We're here.
What a huge tree!
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
Baladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's an odd one.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
Alright.
Huh.
Here we
For once.
go.
We're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
I would love to, Nahida. Let's go.
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
Join the Discord. Just join the Discord call, Paimon. It's fine.
What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
There's not much in your head. We know.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Yeah, fair enough.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Baladier's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Yeah, what did you do to him?
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand.
I mean, he isn't. Yeah, let's say he's basically just a baby walking around. You gotta
Perhaps
learn.
today will be the day that he finds some answers.
Maybe.
Well done. Smart and attentive as always.
Mm-hmm.
So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the Baladier into the person he is today.
Yep. Dude died and blamed the guy for dying. What a
Paimon
great
thought
human.
nothing
Or
could get
puppet.
under that guy's skin. Turns out,
Oh,
he
this
can
is
get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
just like any other human, except he's just being upsetty spaghetti because he's a puppet.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. Nahida, do you know anything about that?
Probably.
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes.
Paimon sus
I
always.
know
What do you
about
mean?
all of that.
Always sus with the Paimon.
Really?
Ugh.
Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still
Upside
unexplained.
down Omni
And
symbol.
most of the information
All kinds
we
of
have
sus
now is
going
just
on.
from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Yup.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
Mm-hmm.
So the Gese got it right?
Like her. Well, technically they're having a telepathic conversation right now in the story quest, so. Eh. That's not as much sus as it is with just with her symbol on her chest being the inverted Trinity symbol.
Well, they guessed right about one thing.
But yeah, it's still.
Tatarasuna
Oh,
was
yeah.
sabotaged.
Yeah.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Yeah, shut your face, Scary. Keep looking.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
Well, what's it to you then?
Of
Each.
course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
Exactly. Why do we think we keep you in a box?
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Honestly, I was surprised to get anything from Nahida after, saving their nation, so hey. At this point,
about
I
that?
didn't tell it.
Didn't Nahida
Anything
tell
goes, man.
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you. Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage.
Surprisingly.
Huh? Wait.
Oh, find something? Huh? Touch the root.
This light.
Touch the root.
It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Anonymous.
Don't
Anonymous?
forget the agreement. You have to
God,
share
that
it
Taco
with
Bell
us.
ad of his was funny as shit. If you haven't seen that, go look it up.
Shh. Just wait.
I love people just shushing Paimon for me. Even if it is Scara.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
That is the sound of a voice actor trying just a little too hard.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
There you go.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
Like, he's, like, intentionally deepening his fucking vocal cords. Like, holy shit, dude.
It's...
Meanwhile, mine are dying. How are you?
Whoa!
Delicious data. Oh, we're going in. Stab my head on the root. It's fine. Huh?
I have been in Tatara Suna for some time now.
Hey!
You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else.
What's up, great-great-grandfather Kazuha? How you doing?
Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated.
Now, kill it.
As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow.
Really?
The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown, all passing on their legacy.
Cool for them, I guess.
Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Guy's got a nice bow tie.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique.
Is the technique pouring gasoline on it?
Even now, you remain one of Tatara Suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us.
I think that'd be really funny.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma, and it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir, what do you mean?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate.
Oh.
And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way.
Betrayal?
What have we
Never.
gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke, mounting production problems. Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate.
Yep, sounds like the industry.
And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do.
Yeah, it's like he caused it.
None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope. But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
I didn't like your voice, and I don't know why. It's Evil Man voice.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I.
Mr. Escher.
He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the Shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Bioweapons.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you?
Eye shake, be like.
What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Why would we?
Drop the act. We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatarasuna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left?
Oh.
Don't you have all your answers by now?
Oh, you're about to get stabbed, boy.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Yep. Man's dead.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
That man did! Well, at least we know what happened.
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all.
Dun dun dun!
And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Hi, Dotori, how you doing? What?
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace.
The fuck?
So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Ah,
Whoever
crap.
you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out. But this makes no sense.
It's called
What are you
acquiring
really
a
trying to
freaking
accomplish by all
asset,
this?
man.
Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me The Doctor.
The Fatui? Who?
Is it sad that I recognized his, like, smooth, like, salted caramel voice the moment he started talking?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
That's it. That's why you gave us your cursed technology?
Yep.
Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Yep.
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise. My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet.
Oh, that's...
Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
Kind of rude of you. Just saying. Rude bitch.
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us.
He is not one of us. Okay,
He
I'll
has
stop.
nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people. The only ones who think like that are people like you.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty.
Only a little bit.
Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible. Mr. Niwa. Already dead. What a pity.
Oh. Quick change artist, huh? Well, you know, quick change when you have a fucking harness strap on you.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me. Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you.
Jester?
If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Yep, Fatui. Real nice people. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I forgot we were watching this.
Hey, are you alright?
He's a little pissed right now. We should back up.
Dottore.
Uh-oh.
Dottore!
He's going crazy. Uh-oh.
Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine?
Huh.
But why did we see things from his perspective?
Interesting.
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so. But it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Therapist Nahida coming in. Leaves him very fucking confused.
Give him some space. He looks really mad.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Watch us get lost in here on accident.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday.
Maybe.
So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as the mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future.
Sorry, Ariel Encounters, I'm kind of busy.
Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment,
my bad.
The Balladeer became the main
Didn't hear
test
that.
subject. After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the Balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the Balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants.
Oh.
The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The Balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it has protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the Balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim? That's terrible.
Sounds like a normal Tuesday for the doctor. Yep. Yeah, no, it still wasn't the right thing to do, man.
Yes. Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
Yep. Redemption's a bitch. What can I say?
Tori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Uh-oh. Do we have to calm him down? Do we get to calm him down? Oh boy, we get to calm him down. Yay, I love therapy. Let's go. Wait. No. I was like, right next to him, please.
Shall we see how he's doing?
He's not doing well.
Hey, you alright?
Oh boy. Smug face. Yeah, he's back.
That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Continuing searching.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here.
Another Paimon.
But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Huh.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
Sorry, move my mic around. Alright.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Probably.
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Sure.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria.
Yes,
Apparently,
please tell me about Conria.
was
I would
his
love
first
to know about
destination when
Conria.
he arrived in this world.
What do you know, Scara? You're actually useful after all.
Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The summoning?
The heavens responded?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
So he was summoned?
Does this info count towards
Was he
my
summoned
mission?
or was...
It
Wait,
wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
I don't like that smile.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Uh-oh. Hey, what do you know?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me.
Uh-oh.
So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
Oh, crap. Well, this will be fun.
Give me your hand.
That's not a question, that's a demand. We don't have a choice. Just do it.
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Yes.
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Oh. What?
Done.
Huh? What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
He about to do something drastic.
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me. So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Ah, crap.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Well, that's what you think. You have a banner. I think we'll be seeing each other very soon.
From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance.
Ugh.
And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Yay! He's gonna fuck shit up.
Uh-oh, he disappeared.
What else is new?
Come on, we gotta find him somehow.
Alright, how we doing this? How we game returning? You know, he just walked into the tree. Why can't we just walk into the tree?
Oh no, he's
Just
really gone.
headbutt the tree. Do pull an Ito and just punch the tree. You know? Just fucking do it.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, hi, Nita.
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
Yeah, that was Bella Boy.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
Oh boy. This is going
I
great.
didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
Where the heck
probably
did
not.
he go?
Why?
Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida.
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here, even though I'm not sure I can solve it.
He's gonna go back into
We're
the
running
past
out of time.
information. I mean, he can't do
Follow
much.
my
He can't really
lead and get out
time
of
travel.
Irminsul as soon as possible.
But okay, we'll certainly try. All right. finally get to do something. Let's go. Finally get the fog shoot up. Yes, thank you, settings. You can adjust the camera. Did you know that? No, actually. Thanks. Oh,
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something?
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
please, I want to help.
I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
An emergency? How bad is it?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe.
Okay. So now we're the
Her
prisoner.
voice has gone.
Yay.
Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Sorry. Don't mean to this be gone fast, but yeah. Yeah, but maybe we don't tell Paimon about Rukadevata, yeah.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible. Right, you can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real life.
Yeah, no, changing some text ain't gonna change shit, but you know. He's trying, I'll give him that. Also, what the fuck?
It's like,
Hey,
imagine
computer,
Paimon
can you
drank
not
all
do
the
weird
water
shit
in this
on
inn. Even if
servers?
no one was
Thank
there
you.
to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
What the fuck?
So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this?
Because
Paimon's so confused.
maybe.
Huh?
You can definitely erase a vase.
Sorry, Paimon accidentally.
Blame the balladeer
It's
for
bad
your
news, not
ass
because
kicking
of
over a
Paimon,
vase. Good
honest
job,
mental
Paimon.
stress.
Because he's not fucking, you know, angry right now or anything.
But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul? Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand.
Let's say, no, we
what he's
definitely
up
deleted
to.
Rukadevata
And
from
it's still not
Irminsul, so
working.
very possible. Very fucking possible. Not recommended.
Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
Yeah, that's gonna look great. Oh, they might actually, huh?
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon's still
Have a weird
so
dream, sure.
worried. Paimon, so how about we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things?
Count sheep.
Heck, if that doesn't work,
Count all the wishes that
Paimon's probably
turned out to
gonna
be
collapse of
failed
anxiety
50-50s
here.
and just drift off into sleep, crying to a pillow.
All right, Paimon will start. First dish. Munstack grilled fish. Oh, and chicken mushroom skewers. Tea break pancakes. Cream stew. Sauteed matsutake.
And it
And
is.
Dragon chili chicken. Almond tofu.
Oh my
satisfying
god.
salad. Also, Adeptus Temptation, golden shrimp balls, triple layered consomme, lotus seed and bird egg soup.
Nothing else, he definitely puts us to sleep. That worked out, sure. Hello?
What do we... What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now? Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. What
You were
was it
listing the
again?
entire menu of the Genshin Impact game. That's what you were doing.
The balladeer? Is that a food too? Huh.
Well, shit. Ah, crap. Yeah, and I'm the only one who remembers. Great. Awesome.
What's wrong?
Fuck.
Her eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said? So, the balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
Crap. Crap. Crap alert.
Okay, sure. Where are we going?
Oh no.
Huh?
I'm so concerned.
Paimon, but is everything okay?
Let's just go. Let's just go. I need to see. Oh, alright. Yeah, no, we done fucked up. Alrighty. Can't wait to see how this is all fucked up now. Mad lad actually did it. He pulled a Rook of Nevada. Erased himself from existence. Here I thought I couldn't get any sadder. And, you know, Genshin just pulls a 1-2 punch on your face, and then you're like, what the hell? Alright, well, it does look too different. Why do I feel like there's gonna be someone different here? Oh. Hello, hello? Hello, hello?
We've made it to Amenoma Smithy.
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead.
Tell me about that.
Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more.
Probably
The
has a
once
different thing.
renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju.
Yep.
The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another
5
as
costs.
generations of bladesmiths
That's a cool event.
honed and
I like where
perfected
you
their
are.
craft until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5.
Okay.
If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah, we were. Paimon remembers that now.
I
We
don't.
learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed. In fact,
Odd. Very
this
odd.
was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokunen, it was right that I should know the truth.
Uh-huh.
There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a dark and sorrowful tale.
I mean, I've heard many while playing this game. Hit me with
The
it.
Raiden Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan.
Yes, and a very cool little red flick of hair.
Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, But neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent-up anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan, which he belonged to. His goal was absolute, the devastation of
just
all
DE
of the Raiden
underscore
Gokuden.
destroy everything. Cool.
But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
Someone else attacked the swordsmith. Cool.
Was
Yeah,
there
so that
anything
didn't
else you
change.
wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact.
Okay.
My pleasure.
Alright.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right?
Yeah, like the Tatsuna.
Your expression says it all. On to the next stop. Lead the way, Trap.
Alright. Well, this is odd. Some odd stuff happened. Yashiro Commission. Inserting. Dance of Destruction, this is called. Yeah, he definitely destroyed something. Alright.
We're here. This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Darn.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm drained right now. Trying to
If it
stay
were
awake.
anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
Woo! Reputation.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks.
I mean, I go in here all the time doing stuff for you guys, so.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say? Of course,
Granny.
traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you. What would you like to know?
How are they?
Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
Sauce.
So pretty much business as usual in the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Okay.
Well,
I wonder.
got any more
What's the plan now?
questions?
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time.
I'm sure.
She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you.
Yup.
I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're
Yeah.
not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
All it takes is a few taps to the noggin and, wake up a
I
shogun.
mean it. Whenever the commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him. I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening to them chat away. The commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't always have the chance to take his meals at home. But given the opportunity,
Okay.
he always
We've checked
prefers to dine
Forge?
here.
Yashiro Commission. It's gonna be either like the Tenryo Commission or just like the Shogun herself, or the Shrine next one of the
They
two.
say
Or three.
it's
I don't know
because
how to count.
Toma's a much better chef than most. They get to talking about you sometimes too, you know. Miss
Cute. Okay.
Kamisato
Let's read this
occasionally joins them as well. Whenever the whole family gets together and they start talking about people they've met, it's been many years now since the late Mr. and Mrs. Kamisato passed away.
Yup.
Much has happened in the Kamisato clan in that time.
I'm
As
sure.
someone who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow up, it makes me so happy to see them meet a dependable friend whose company they enjoy so much. So, in the future, if you ever do have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. Wonderful. Thank you.
Alright.
Paimon likes it here too. Paimon's itching to try it. We may
Okay.
just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime. Paimon meant we should come pay a visit again real soon. Ideally around dinner time.
Yes, Black Hole. Shut
Of
up.
course. You're always welcome.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Oh, we're just going straight to the heart of it, huh?
Next. Great.
Cool,
Goodbye,
I think.
ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right, then. Take care now. Hope to see...
Alright.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yeah.
Yep. Everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Alright. See how this got fucked up, shall we? Can't wait to see. Aye. Brother. Alright. You fly. Tumbles down the hill. Sick moves. What's up, bitch?
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for?
Do
I think-
my eyes deceive me, or is that the
You
traveler in
again.
Paimon?
Xavier? What are you doing here?
I honestly thought it was pronounced Xavier, just like, but I guess Xavier. Not French enough, my bad.
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away. Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before, Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Good, you're gonna be my information siphon.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation, goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
Yeah, like blowing up.
A couple? When exactly?
Strange how that works.
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too.
Yeah, that's right.
They say
Tori's
he was a
still
mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about
no,
that?
it's mostly just Doctor being a piece of shit.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna?
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
There's a reason for that.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
It happens a lot more often than you think, but yeah, sure.
Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
Great. Yeah, probably. Huh.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Alright, well, now what?
Looks
Literally,
like you got
now
all the
what?
information you're looking for.
Yeah, let's go see Nahida.
Sure, but what's up with you today?
Everything.
Whatever it is, it
Everything's
seems
a
like it's
problem.
really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Even when you're freaking out.
Don't mention it. Alright, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
Foreshadowing? No, I'm just kidding. Great. I want to punch that so bad. Fuck it, we ball. And run. What's up? So here's the fun thing. Animal is so fucking broken. All it takes is like one element to get in the mix, and it's just fire and chaos everywhere, and I love it. Alright. To the sanctuary, after I'm done punching the locals. Alright. Gotta assert dominance at all times of the day. Just punch a man in the gut. Throws it too. Fucking puts his shoulder into that one. Rerunning. Oh. Hello. Oh, you two again.
Hey, it's them.
What? I didn't do it. Or maybe I did. I don't know. We don't know yet.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Unfortunately.
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
Sure.
What do you want to talk to us about?
Don't give me
The
a
same
wall of
topic
text
we discussed
again.
last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
Sure.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh? Oh, of course.
Yay! Wall of text. Let's get. Oh god. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Had the three treasure, like 3 pieces within treasure chest. Like, Oh yeah, no, those are the keys already. Oh. Uh. Uh. Okay, so that changed. Sure. Oh, mechanic.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Load text. Here we go. Uh. Odd. Still, doesn't he have
Well?
3?
What do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this?
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends
Sure.
in Inazuma, and...
Wow. So many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true.
I guess it must be.
So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Odd.
Yes, yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys are really...
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our
We've
projects
got what
and
we need from
ignoring
you.
you.
Fuck off.
Thank you so much for the information.
Literally, just
welcome. See ya.
vulture.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
Sure. I will only feed you lies and deception. So that is my purpose here. Alright. We go. Nahida, we done fucked up. Help us out, man. Nahida, please. Nahida, please. Nahida, please. Oh, Jesus.
Nahida, we're here.
Fly into her. Just crush her.
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night,
Don't tell me
we
she doesn't
ended up
know either.
chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up.
The balladeer? It sounds like
Hey, shocker. Crap.
You look troubled. Is there something you
Hiding.
need to tell me?
Bastard. Well, we'll find him. We'll find his ass. You are the record keeper. I mean, technically that's true, because that was the thing with Zhongli. In his story quest, he's like, you're not from this world, you can keep all the records, even that Ernsel can't keep. Which I think is still really cool.
Hey, what's wrong?
Zhongli has pegged from the
looks
start,
so
man. I'm
upset.
telling you. Oh. Yep. What are you thinking? Yep. Yep, remember that. He's been erased.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
Great.
But how was he even able to do that?
As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little
There's just a
differently.
machine.
I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
Yep.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world?
Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it.
It's person, let me
The
tell you.
Traveler comes from a world beyond to that. That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her.
Yep. Outsiders be like,
So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
yeah, Zhongli thought so.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
He was kind of a dick, but, you know, who isn't? Alright. Yep. Yeah, so much we can't say. It's great.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yep. Nothing changed. Just him.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been killed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try.
Fair
The
enough.
story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends.
Yep. Because time
It
doesn't
just
like
feels so
people
hopeless.
fucking with it, so
He
it
did
tries to
everything to
retain
do
its
this,
original
but
path.
It seems like he got
No
nothing
matter
in
what you do
return.
with it. So someone dies. Someone fucking dies. Doesn't say who dies, but someone dies. Fate's like that. Doesn't Mona have a voice line about that? Like, fate is called as such because it cannot be reversed or altered? Something like that.
Please wait a moment.
What? I don't listen to
I want to
voice
check
lines, what do you
something.
mean?
Found it. This should be the one.
Just the cube of destiny over here, alright.
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's cutscene? Cutscene?
Is this
Nope.
a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
I authored this record myself.
Oh, as a backup.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale? That somehow
That
has
sounds like
something
something
to
Nahida
do
would
with the
do. Write a
Balladeer?
backup as a fairy tale so it doesn't get affected by Irminsul. Because it's just a fairy tale, not actually a record.
When combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
Smart Nita.
Hold on.
400
so this
IQ.
record survived from the past?
Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the kabuki mono in other records will have been changed. But
Clever
I
girl.
wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact.
Smart.
Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the balladeer entered Irminsul.
Interesting.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
Good job,
Sending
Nita.
the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything.
Oh.
This story is abstract enough that
Does
it
she
still
know then?
resonates with the present
Oh, crap.
information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the balladeer.
Great. Wonderful. Exciting, even.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it.
Yep, sounds like a
pity
melody to me.
But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us.
With a little zipper outfit. It's cute.
Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water.
Lovely.
Clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
Oh, he's a cat now.
The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon
Sad
after.
cat. Sad cat.
After never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon.
Meow.
How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content.
Sure it would.
I will become the new moon, the answer to everything.
Ah, nice
Then,
allegory.
No one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they
Sorry.
were different.
Yep, sounds like our balladeer boy.
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
Yeah, he does
The
that.
Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend.
Yep.
But the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny.
Choose
To
your
others looking on,
path.
this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination.
Final destination?
And that is what you have been doing
Final
all
destination, no
along.
items.
Yeah, Nahita's right. Cheer up.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take her out for a walk to clear her
I
head?
want to solve this, damn it.
You got it. Come on, Traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
Fine.
Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits.
For Grand Bazaar, you say?
It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Yeah, for the story quest revolving a lot around this dude, we actually didn't get to talk to him much. Which I don't know if I'm regretting or enjoying, because at the same time I just don't like the guy. But at the same time, it's not like much we can do about stuff. Hi, don't mind me, sir. Just flying around. Anyway. Ball. Down here. Hear my computer just explode between my legs here. Alright. Why do I feel like him disappearing fucked up a lot more than we're seeing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that weird feeling something is going right. Oh.
We're here! What should we eat first?
Food, ideally.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Fine.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Food. Hello, how you doing? We're just out here doing the story quest and getting it over with.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Be out here. Oh. Ah. Oh, I'm doing alright. We're just out here doing story quests because I got nothing better to do on my Saturday. You know, it is what it is.
Why'd you jump up all of a
I'm
sudden?
letting the story quest basically be a determiner if I pull on Wanderer or not, because I have yet to pull on anything, so... Yep. So what happened to the man? Yeah. Like, the
Excuse me,
guys...
boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill.
Excuse the fuck out of me. Hold on.
Here.
Wait. Hi? What's up, umbrella ass? The fuck?
Hey! Hey, wait!
Uh-oh.
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? The
Silent
rascal
sing.
grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran
Yeah,
off.
no, I'm just like, hi, dude. How you doing? The fuck?
Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or
Just
has the big
suddenly
city got
shows
too
the
many
fuck up,
distractions?
apparently. Hi, dude.
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
You speaking positively does not fill me with much motive,
Who's
like
that
much
guy? You know him or something?
happiness. I'm more concerned than anything.
He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want
really?
any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look,
Yeah.
we're all out of Sunsettias. And I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver
Yeah,
a fruit
no,
bowl
I
this
understand
evening.
that pain. It's the whole, like, so basically you just have to really, really fight for this banner at this point. How long does this banner even have left? Like,
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe
half
my
a month.
luck.
Okay.
But I figured
I
you'd
just haven't
start
pulled on
asking for
anything. We're
something
just
in
sitting on
return
stuff.
eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights.
They call him the
Are you
Wanderer.
a
They call him the
drifter or
Wanderer.
something?
He goes around.
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you
Also,
needed.
I'm sorry if my
Sunsettias,
processor
was
is
it?
dying,
I'll
apparently.
be right
I don't know
back.
why it is crapping out on me. Give me a sec.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay.
Why do I feel like it's Windows
Don't let
fucking
him
with me
see
right
you.
now? Hold on. Technical issues. The one time I fuck with the bitrate and it just breaks everything, huh? I think that's just the lesson. Don't fuck with the bitrate. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I feel like single pulls are like the best feeling ever, and then when you actually get what you want, it's just like so magical when it happens. Okay. Oh. Is my stream like dying for you guys? Because like I'm looking on the preview screen and it's just not happening. But like, OBS said it's fine. Sorry, I'm troubleshooting on the fly. Give me a sec. What the fuck is happening? I mean, it says... Okay, maybe it's just the preview screen. Okay, I'm just... Sorry, I'm freaking out about shit that I shouldn't be freaking out about. My bad. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is but a backdrop of constant motion.
I'm trying to get back into streaming and stuff, and like, every little thing I'm just worried about. It's just like, oh my god, is it actually stuttering or is it actually fine? Oh my god, please don't die. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, Wanderer. You're going to wander. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. You. Yeah, you.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetias? Oh, alright.
This should be enough.
Ooh.
Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
Best backstory, huh? I mean, yeah, definitely. I would say definitely one of the most tragic backstories, that's for sure. Created for a puppet, literally dropped off. I mean, better than killing him, I guess, but still.
Huh?
It's
You
a
two
really
over there.
shitty,
Is
really
there something I can
shitty
help you with?
situation. Mostly all around him. Or best.
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
Uh-oh.
Have we met before?
Kind of. You tried to kill me. On several occasions.
No, we haven't met. But you know me? I have no recollection.
I know you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, no, like a lot of similarities. It's really
Sorry,
funny.
but I just can't take your word for it.
It's like, he shouldn't have been a complete rage monster and being all emo, but at the same time, Shogun shouldn't have just dropped him off without it saying anything. Like, you created him, damn it. Yeah, same thing. Betrayal and sadness. The story of Inazuma. Oh, it's so bad.
A puppet?
Huh?
Oh, shit.
You were right! The look
I guess you do know me after all.
Yep. The story of
not something I
Inazuma.
share
Just
with a lot of
sadness
people.
everywhere.
Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure
So
whatever it
it's
is must be
sad.
important.
I mean, on the plus side, you as a traveler get to go through and fix literally everything. You cleanse Taratsuna for the most part, Yashira Island and stuff like that, and you kind of fixed relations between them and Watatsumi. You did shit in Enkanomiya. Like, I like the cleanup process. It's cool.
Okay, but please let me
You're
deliver
basically
these
just
goods to my
Tibet's
boss
mate at
first.
this point. That's the character. That's basically Traveler at this point.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it.
Man.
Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Yeah, well, we at least got Nahida to help us, though. That's something. After 3 or 4 nations, you know?
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Nahida's been, like, the only real helpful Archon, but hey. It is what it is. But that's the whole thing. If we found out all the stuff out about our twin right away, the story would be over. It's like, well, now what? It's like that really annoying Zhongli idle voice line that you hear every 5 minutes. It's every journey has its final day, don't rush. I think they fucking mean it when they say that, so. Besides, that's the thing. I'm okay with it dragging out like this. Like, yeah, it's annoying. But if it didn't drag out, we wouldn't have a game to play now, would we? And that's just my thoughts on it.
Here you go, boss.
Besides,
leave
we're
him right
at
here.
Nation 4 out of 7, and we've got a massive drop of information about being descended and stuff. I think that's pretty worth it.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
What's up?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
Him sounding normal does not sound normal to me. It's just like, I'm sorry. Him not being a malicious, evil little bastard for 2
I was
seconds.
just
is
about
really
to
odd-
pay you
really odd.
anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then,
No,
I don't
no, that's
understand why
that's
you're so
the
adamant that you don't want any pay for it.
yeah, true.
But
A lot of
look,
people like the
it
evil
was
Scar,
pouring
but
down,
you get a
and there
glimpse
you
of it
were,
whenever he
sauntering along
stomps on
without a care
enemies.
in the
Every time he
world.
hit the
Like you had nowhere to be and
burst
didn't
button,
even
so.
care that it was raining.
There you go.
Imagine you and me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is
okay,
this
you
guy
can still step on
traveling during a
people.
rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere?
Can you imagine if
Why is he
Shogun
taking
had
a
that ult
shortcut through the
animation?
open
Just
country
step.
if he's
How
not
many
even
people
in a
would you know,
hurry?
like, God, that'd be
Uh,
intense. Let me step on you. Just let me put my Timberland boots on then. Of course, you're not complaining.
But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
I also keep forgetting how long these
But I
archive
don't-
quests are. I started this at like 5 p.m. It's been 2 hours. No, I don't judge. Go for it, man. You do what you want. It's your life.
no, you're right.
At the same time, I'll do what I want. I may not pull on the guy. Just because, I don't know. We'll see.
Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
It's fine.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters.
Besides, there's nothing
over the
else.
years.
The one thing that's
I
definitely
just
stopped me
hope you
is trying to
find
collect
your
those
path.
damn blue mushrooms again. Oh my god. I mean, it's not bad. There's this one
Thank
place in, I think, Apim Woods that you can collect 10 every 3 days? I think so. It's like every 3 days or something. And, like, there's 10 sitting there every day, and then there's 5 that you can buy from one of the Aranara, so... Still on Raiden's story quest. Hey.
Alright, done.
World quest.
Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Well, there you go. World quest. Yeah. Ryan's just basically just the big sad. Which is kind of funny, but also really depressing. But that's why I have her. I still love. I mean, fair. Time's weird, so, yeah. I don't know all the lore, I just know enough to be dangerous. Like, I don't watch every lore video that comes out, but, like, if there's something that I find interesting, I definitely, like, do a quick deep dive into it. There you go. La la la. We run. Right. But yeah, it's basically just like... I mean, at this point, I'm sitting on X amount of wishes at the moment. I'm just waiting for a good reason to use them. It's fine. It's probably fine. At this point, my plan is just to wait till Scaras' banner ends and then just max out Shogun's refinement on her weapon. That's my plan. And I need as many wishes as I can for that, because it's a goddamn weapon banner. The weapon banners suck! Anyway. It'll be fine.
Nahida! Nahida!
Hey, what's up? Oh, she's got a console? That's cool.
Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
You're so nice now.
We found this
Why
guy
is
in the
this?
street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
Interesting.
You say that you're trekking across to Vat to train yourself. Many other Inazumas who describe
okay.
themselves in this way call
Yeah.
themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself
I mostly
as
listen
a
to use the
wanderer?
NA voice lines. Once in a while I flip back to like maybe the Japan voice lines just so I can hear Hu Tao. But I honestly prefer English. I don't know why.
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots.
There's a reason for that.
But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather This is a difficult one to explain.
A little bit.
I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous
Oh, like actual writing.
incarnation.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Gotcha. My bad.
Oh,
Like the
like a
whole
past
game is
life
in
or
Korean.
something?
Gotcha. Yeah, see, I'm
Yes,
not
something far
multilingual.
more
I'm
distant than the past.
strictly one language.
So far away that
Even
you
then,
cannot
the
perceive
one
it.
language just escapes my brain. So, gotta love
Okay,
having no brain.
I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
Yeah. Damn. Multilingual? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you got big brain going on over there. I got small brain. I don't have the RAM for more than one language. I'm sorry. I don't have the RAM required. I have the RAM of a toaster.
Oh, okay. I see.
Jesus Christ, dude. Duolingo got nothing on you. Oh yeah, sweet, dude. I can't really tell what the fuck I am half the time, so kudos to you.
You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
You did not. You were kind of a murdering rampage. Yeah, it's yeah.
If it's that difficult
Honestly,
to talk about, I have no doubt it
the
will be
lingo is
just as
just a meme
difficult
at
to
this
hear.
point.
But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is
Well,
truth something you care a lot about?
sir.
Yes.
Yeah, oof.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil.
Yeah, you did, buddy.
You nearly died because of what other people did.
Speedrun
And
Duolingo.
many died because of you.
Duolingo, any percent
As a
speedrun? Can we get
non-human
it?
being, you
Why do I
hated
feel like
gods
someone's
and
done that,
humans
though?
alike.
And he died because of you, yep. Mm-hmm.
You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart.
But you had one all along. Come on, man.
Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes you have to
And
let
how did
parts
that
of
go
yourself
for him?
go,
Speedrunning
or you'll
Chinese on
never be
Duolingo.
happy.
What a lovely past you have,
I
Wanderer.
gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
I can't imagine, yeah. Oh, man.
In terms of the outcome alone.
I mean, to be fair, let's be
That's
real.
true.
Speedrunning a language, not recommended. Like, I don't care what language. Languages take time. That's why you spend your whole life learning the one you were born with. Like... Yeah. I think that's my thing. It's like I could go learn a language, but I don't know where I'd use it. I live where I live, and there's one language where I live, and yeah, it's not really a need for me to do it. And until there is, I mean, if there comes a need for it, then I'll learn it. But, yeah.
I don't
I'll just
think I
stick to
can judge
broken
everything
English.
I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong.
Spanish for 3 years, hell yeah.
Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
Karma, that thing I deal with every day.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain
dichotomies.
the world
Oh,
in
word.
all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
Yeah, sorry about that, brother. Man, you got a diverse background going on there, bro.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
Yeah, we tried to kill each other, and I kicked your ass. So, English. Oh, really? Huh. I gotta. I wonder though. I know English is like it's like the way he was explaining to me. Learning English is like it's confusing, but it's also not because we have a lot of words that are just sound the same but have different meanings and stuff. But like all the synonyms and homonyms and shit. Like it's gonna be confusing unless it's like actually written out in context and everything. It's like, ugh. But again, I don't know anything. I'm not asserting authority on that because I'm just an idiot that barely knows English. So I don't get to say anything on this matter. Yep.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
That's a good question. It's because you have a pullable banner and now we're your friends automatically. Yep.
Frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger. He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
This, I mean, going back to our previous point of like the Inazuma people, specifically A, going back and I guess conquering their demons. Sounds very familiar, like mother, like son.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me.
Sounds like a band.
Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Sounds like a song, The Void Within Me. Just like faded into monkey brain.
Very well.
That sounds like a boss-ass song.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Probably.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
You know?
Traveler, could I ask you
I
to
think it is a
supervise
saint,
him
let's
on
be
my
real.
behalf?
A saint, a 500-year-old saint that looks like a child and literally is just freaking helpful and awesome.
Good point. Given your, unique situation,
The Radish Archon.
better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Now,
Round 2 into
yourselves,
the Airman
everyone.
Soul trip. Let's go. I want to set this one up. Ah. That's cool. Wait, enter the memory. Wait, I can talk to the guy. Let's talk to the guy.
No matter what lies ahead, I'll face it. Whatever it takes. I'm just sorry that you have to join me for the whole thing.
I'm gonna smile and ask that you please explain this to me because I'm stupid. You gotta understand, I'm like very cloistered. I don't know anything about anything unless I need to know about it, so please, enlighten me. I'm such a fucking, like, baby head. And I'm old, damn it. There you go.
It's time to get ready.
Time to get ready. Never. Oh, it's a domain, let's fucking go. Yeah, that seems right. Huh. Okay. So it's like a mild personality test, kind of? That's cool. MBTI. I think I've heard someone talk about it once, that's why it, like, sounds familiar in my brain, but I never, like, actually, like, took a deep dive into how stuff works. Okay, hold on, I need to pick a front line.
I'll scout ahead.
Actually, no, we can play with fire.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Either E or I, right? Makes sense. And then I had no idea what I am, to be perfectly honest. Many people have tried to figure it out, but it's like you like just don't make. I just don't make sense. Like my entire existence does not make sense.
Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an
trial
immersive
randoming, let's go.
experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
You're gonna get your memories back. You're gonna go back to being an asshole, aren't you?
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
This is such an awkward situation for this story.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
Is that because this is kind of
He's like, no, let's let him
his
live.
birthplace?
And then like Jamie's like, no, fucking kill him.
You could say that, in a sense. You'll
There's
see why
sensory,
shortly.
intuitive, thinking, feeling, prospecting, or judging. I'm definitely not intuitive though, let me tell you that.
I hear
I
footsteps.
am Unga Bunga brick wall.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow miners?
Hey Nordrover, how you doing?
No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well
How
preserved,
long did it
too.
take to take the test?
No
Now you
mining
got me
crew would be
interested.
capable of this. Mhm. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened?
Thank goodness
How'd
you're
you
awake.
get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh.
I know I had to take a
And these fine clothes.
if you heard of like the disc
Who are you?
assessment for like the workplace, I had to take that recently.
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's
15 minutes
adopted
later.
son, Bikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to
That
be.
used to be history, right?
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a
murder.
mechanic.
Or
The
bird.
Balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared.
Oh, so it
not
can
long
actually,
after.
like, I guess it makes sense. People do change. I was about to ask, like, you can change? I'm like, oh yeah, well, duh, people change.
As the second in command at Tatarasuna,
People change,
responsibility for
but they
what
also don't.
happened fell
It's
to
kind of fun to
Mikoshi
think about.
Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had
Example A,
sworn
the Wanderer.
lifelong loyalty
He did
to
change,
Nagamasa
because he's now a playable
after the
character.
latter had once
But he
saved
can
his
still be a
life.
dickhead when he wants to be.
At Katsuragi's insistence,
And then people step on him, and then he
Nagamasa
steps on
killed him
people, and they
to
go,
put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
which, again, you guys like that? Go for it, man. I ain't stopping you. But I understand the appeal.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
That was a cool
He looks like
animation.
a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why
Yeah,
couldn't he live a long and happy life?
definitely. And we jump. Treasure chest. Treasure chest. Destroy everything. Destroy everything. Yeah, sure.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
I want to touch it.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
ENFP?
It's
Yeah.
fine with me.
Definitely E,
Katsuragi,
if
report
nothing
to
else.
Niwa. Tell
I know that
him
for
we
a
have
fact.
someone new join us.
Oh, ladder. Wait, was I supposed to go up? Wait. Hold on. Why am I stupid? Hey man. It's all good. Oh, I get over there. Fuck, I need to pay attention. How do I get over there? Oh, this way. Okay. Treasure chest. Easy. Ah, okay. Dangerous treasure chest. Got it. Yeah, I have no idea what I would be. I'll have to take that test. Fuck it. Ball. You ballin'. Hello? Try Alt F4. Yeah, let me just do that real quick.
What are we doing back here?
I kind of relate to that, honestly, a little bit. I definitely feel that. Chameleons, yeah.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty. But there's nobody here.
Uh-oh. It's the dying child. Oh, shit.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died. And then my dad got sick.
Oh, so the kids... Oh, that makes it so much worse. Oh, God. Well, so the sickness is also caused by the
He kept
doctor.
coughing all the time.
Great.
Just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
Great. Man, that doctor really fucked things up, huh?
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever. This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him.
Oh, crap.
After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child.
Why is that? This is like a red flag right here, boy.
They made a promise to
Forever
live
and ever?
together.
Plot in the background. Oh, it's so bad.
What happened to the child then?
They fucking died.
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Yeah, I think it's just Americans have a bigger fascination with stars and stuff. Well, just a bigger fascination with other things, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Forever and ever. Just a shotgun blast to the face.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something!
Uh-oh.
You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others.
Uh-oh.
You betrayed me too.
Yeah, I would love to know why the blood type though. Like it's in every like of their dating games and stuff. Like it's always like I can understand the height, but blood type. Well, I guess it's just a thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's all coming back, isn't it, Wander Boy?
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
There must be a reason.
Let's keep going.
I'll have to look that up later. I'm curious now. It's actually seen as a personality thing over there? Okay, fair enough. Lol. Oh, fuck me. Hi. God damn it. You didn't see that. Nothing happened. Nothing important happened. Anyway. Always turn around.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
Oh.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting.
Hi, Jester.
What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will.
Fuck. Well, here, you need to die first.
Are you trying to win me over?
The fated rebellion has begun.
Yeah, no.
Why not
Die.
take your place at the banquet and join those who shall
Punch you in the
feast?
ass and. Oh yeah, he got stuck in the wall. Hell yeah.
Well met.
Nah,
Inazuma shines eternal.
can't deal with that.
Looks like I went too far.
Who, me? E-type? Mayhaps. I wouldn't know. I haven't taken the test.
This place
but
is
these-
dark.
I mean, I don't know if it makes sense or not. Oh. I definitely
Paimon
flip flop all
knows
over the
this
place. My
It's the
psyche
Delusion
is not
Factory in
stable.
Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once
Oh,
encountered
this
the
place.
Balladeer here.
Oh wait, do we finally get to see what Yamika said to the guy? Please.
Such a creepy atmosphere.
Please, I want to see this.
And so familiar.
Yeah, I want to hear what Yamika said to him.
Hey, look over there.
1% J. Okay.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of
Oh
this
look,
plan.
it's Senora before we turned her into a freaking ash pile.
Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time?
Yeah.
Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Ooh. Isn't that the one thing that got her killed though?
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
Evil Scaras back. Oh boy.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
And guess what happened? They did. And she fucking died.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
Roasting up the harbingers. I'm
lighting a
here
little
for it.
fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely.
Fair enough. Okay, Mimi. Gotcha. I'll just...
Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now.
Ooh.
Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else.
Oh, man.
Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Tried. Ugh. Is it part of the YouTube name? Okay.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it.
Curious now.
Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm
I
welcome.
want to hear what Yamika said to this bitch. Let's go. Yeah, me.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are
Yo.
you able to continue?
Oh, like, yo? It's like that? Like, yo? Kind of?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
More of an open sound.
Why
Yeah?
are you
Like,
staring at me in silence?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Can't
oh,
you
fuck. Hold on, I gotta pay
think
attention. Give me a sec.
nicer ways to express yourself?
1 sec. Hold the thought.
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought
Fuck,
nothing
fuck,
mattered
fuck,
to you
fuck,
except
fuck.
results in your own interests. Isn't that right? Witch?
Wow. Just call her out, why don't you?
You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder
I'm
each
literally
other,
just fighting blind
we
here.
best to finish our duties.
Shit. Where am I going? Why am I? Oh, because I'm trying to go into the goddamn. You know what? Die.
Torn to oblivion.
Like, you know what? Die. Press the kill button to win. Okay, so. Yeah? Like, yeah? Wait. Yeah, yeah. I am fucking this hard. I'm so sorry.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
God.
Is that?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Nerd Overlord. Appreciate you.
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this
I am fucking
project,
this up
I'll
hard.
take part in the experiment in his place.
Sure, go ahead and lay it on me.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
Oh, hi, Doc Boy.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Oh, yeah, oh. Yummy? Like that? Ah, okay, so. It's a quick, yummy. Yummy. Kind of. I don't know. Is that working? Sorry, God. Okay, cool. Sorry, I really suck at, like, this kind of stuff.
Nothing worse than what I've been through
Really,
before
I'm
then,
just
Doctor.
really bad. Yummy. Okay.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information.
I'm sure you were, Doctor.
Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
Yep.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Yes, he does.
It's normal.
He's even more sinister when he realizes he's wearing a harness strap.
Scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
It makes the O sound, but it comes middle word, makes the ah. Huh. Okay. Did not know that. Gotcha. Okay.
Let's move on.
So, yummy. Okay. I think we got it. I hope. My 1 gigabyte of RAM managed to squeeze it out. We're good. Yeah, I mean, this rule breaker. I feel like this rule breaker's in every language. Let's be honest, especially English.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
True. It's not a real language. They don't break their own rules. Yep. I feel like computer languages also follow that same line of logic. Like, there's so much stuff that just breaks itself.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets?
Therapist Nahida coming in clutch.
Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human.
Coding is
Whoever has loved
is
and
whack or
lost,
coding?
cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life.
Bear thread.
They are human too.
Coding, okay.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear.
Uh-oh.
No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
Uh-oh.
But won't that mean you'll lose your current
So we lose
identity?
nice Scara and we go back to evil Scara. Alright.
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules.
Great.
With each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you.
Phonetic and contains characters that listen. I can. Definitely efficient language, yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next.
You had to drop him off. You couldn't just turn off the project completely. You had to let him go.
But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Sorry. Yep, very true. Yep.
I've always
Sins do
felt
not
to have an
leave you.
innate tendency to yearn
Even
for
after you
something
die.
more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all
And
my
your
soul
sins can affect
searching as a
other people, too.
Shugenja, I've never fully understood it.
Understand that.
Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself.
Yep.
So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Here we go. Cutscene? Cutscene!
You have made your decision. Now,
Where does his hat go?
take this.
I guess. He always has angry face on. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here?
No, dude. Be proud of who you
You're
are, where you
human
came
as
from.
far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasu will be thrilled.
Uh-oh. Crashing. He's crashing. He's crashing. Yeah. I mean, you definitely have something I don't. I just don't have a I want to be proud of it. But at the same time, it just does a lot of stupid things once in a while. But it's my own. It's a sad topic. Well, there's not epic cutscenes going on. Oh. Protect him! Protect! Uh-oh. Oh. Too late?
All worthless dross will be purged.
It sounds
That's why this won't be the end.
Huh? You. Let him go. Are we dead? I think we're dead. No, we're not. Oh, we're alive. Alrighty. A vision. Guess who's back? Well.
Die.
Oh, he's back. Oh god. Yay. Oh, here we go.
Trying my patience.
Nope. Over here. Alright, we fighting. That's a lot of deeps though. Holy crap.
Feeble human. Quit following me.
Oh, hey now, you're a rock star. Get a game on. Go play. He has a very high attack speed. What the hell?
My command, you shall fall.
The love I have for this man. Oh shit! That's fucking funny.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Good. Alright, we're alive. I'm so glad. Shit. Wait, that can hurt me up here? That's stupid. Oh yeah, don't die. Holy crap, don't die. Holy crap. Oh wait, is this like the battle with A? Like if I die, will it just respawn me? Am I wasting my food on this? Probably. Come on. Pick the bucket. There we go. Listen, never underestimate the power of being stepped on. It's a very, very magnetizing power, apparently.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
No. He's back.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
Oh, that's a quote. I love it. Oh my god. Got me, I love it.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
So wait, so his entire past has been erased by Erwinsul, but he gets to live on in this new incarnation, kind of.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too.
What's happening in chat right now, dude?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am. You sound like you're concerned about me.
He's back. But like... This is great.
But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
He actually thanks us?
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Alright, wake up.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Huh. Wait, do I get... I don't get a treasure? No, you like who you want. I'm not fighting you. It's just
Welcome back,
Lord.
Traveler. Paimon, Belladere.
He's just being a butthead. Leave him alone. It's alright. I know Nerd Overlord personally. That's why I'm just like, he's just being a butthead. He also played this game for like 5 minutes and then left because of Paimon and Venti, so... Fun to break. Well, again, I have to test trial him. That's this entire purpose of the stream, is to find out if I'm pulling for him or not.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
Uh-oh.
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
You've had like 4 names, and now you're telling me to name him. Oh boy.
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember
You're gonna break
who
me
the
and make
Sixth
me
is.
use my wishes, aren't you?
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
We all know what you're thinking. Oh my god.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
What's happening? It's alright, it's alright.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Yep, you still gotta deal with your own past, buddy.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that.
Well, technically, you already did just type it, so it's kind of like a self-fulfilling paradox.
Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple
Well,
things
you typed
to
it, but not as a
accomplish.
response, so you kind of escaped judgment. Kind of.
What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence,
he's definitely
the
a thought.
world will not heed your will.
Kidding me? He'd be holding the fucking... Wow. Wow, nerd. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Indeed.
He is a
How
thought.
ridiculous.
In this world, unfortunately, he's a
When
thought.
you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
I mean, she is your therapist. She's trying to help you, dude.
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan.
Gaia? Fair enough. I should build all the starter characters at some point. I just haven't had... I've only built Lisa properly.
But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Ooh. He does spit in facts as usual.
Very clever.
She is the god of
Guess you could
wisdom.
say
What were you
that's one
expecting?
of my virtues.
God of wisdom. Like, it's her entire thing. Like,
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it. Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that.
unintentionally meaning him. I mean, fair.
Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Like, he is searching through, like, fucking Irminsul like it's Google. It's fucking
Including the
amazing.
beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Yep.
I will try.
Traveler.
Fuck.
After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Crap, how do you know about that?
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor.
Oh, we did a favor?
And I'll do everything I can to pay it back. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero.
Haley hates... Yeah, that's fair. Just pure hatred of a character. It's just like, why? They're just a character. Like, on the one hand, yeah, they're just a character, but since it's like so much raw hatred in the Genshin community sometimes. It's just like, why? It's a fucking game. At the end of the day, I like my characters, but Like who you like, hate who you hate. God, I'm thirsty.
I think deep
I
down
gotta
you
stop
realize
fucking
this.
not drinking.
People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books.
God of wisdom. Thank you, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole.
He has done nothing to you. Love him.
To be human
People
is to
just
live with
contain unbridled
imperfections.
hatred sometimes. It's just
You
a
can
fact.
choose whether or not you want to be human.
Oh, he's
But
learning?
humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
Oh, okay. You're just educating my ass today. Thank you. See, I exist on the internet, but I know literally nothing about anything. So, honorific. Okay. Got you.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your
Therapist
future
Nikita over here.
lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Okay. I'll fit in the form of older brother. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Gotcha. Huh. Got you. So just for some reason, your oldest sister just hates Kaya, is what I'm learning here. Have I got that correct? It's pure bloody hatred.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Okay. Just no reason, just fury, anger, anguish. Raw emotions. It's the eye
I'm
patch,
glad
isn't it?
that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Oh crap.
Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname
Why?
because
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking.
She reads it like a book. Yep,
The
see eye
traveling
patch. Oh,
Paimon
it's so
will help
fucking
you a
cold.
lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
Oh.
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Alright, yeah, Google Translate. You wanna help me out on this one?
Anything?
Uh-oh, wait. Attain an item, the stroke from the Archon Quest interlude version of Genesis would allow you to change it. We can change his name in game. Oh boy. Oh, we can rename him a number of times. Nothing. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what to name the guy. Yep. So don't give him something stupid. Alright, hold on. Where's my keyboard? Name him Google Trends. Oh, that'd be funny. No, I'll be respectful. Hold on. What do we call him? Ah! This is the part of the stream I was not looking forward to. Uh... Hmm... Hmm... These names. Anastasius? Redemption? That'd be cool. I feel like it's a little close to like Anastasia almost. Maybe. Or I'm probably butchering the pronunciation again. Nastius. Not the. Fuck. I am bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking American. It's shameful. Hold on. Well, okay. He's from Inazuma, so I would like to give him a Japanese name. What's the Japanese translation for like Horizon or something? I think I'd name him Horizon. New Horizon. Phone, where you at? Hold on. I got this. Anastasius. Anastasius? That'd be cool. Let's see. Google. Help me out. If it's wrong, please, like, if whatever Google gives me is wrong, let me know. No, swap it around. I want... Oh my god. Give me a sec. Fuck. No, I want the... I am speeding. There we go. Nope, that's not how I want it. Come on. I don't know. I don't know. This is the hardest part of this whole fucking thing. I know. Give me a sec. Okay, we're gonna double check this one, but... Oh, sorry. Fuck. Sorry, my bad. Alright, this is supposedly, if Google can at all be trusted, which it doesn't, I can't, normally. This is Japanese for new path. Honestly, I almost did. I almost did. But yeah, what do we think of this one? What do we think of this one, chat? Arada? Oh, maybe. Hold on. Oh, hold on. That one's good? Alright, let's do it. New path, new horizon. Hopefully a bright future. Oh, can't contain spaces? Really? What if I just mash them together like this? Would that be bad? Because it doesn't let me have a space in between. Which is kind of stupid when I think about it, but... Maybe. Shimmy. I'm about to say, yeah, wow. Yeah, do we want to... This is a bit long. Let's just... Hold on. So it has to be one word, then. Okay, well he was a hold. He was originally designed to be a holder for the Gnosis. Hmm. We call him Shisu, which is sheath, like a sheath for a sword. That'd be kind of cool. Like spelled like this. What are we thinking? I really did not straighten out the backdrop enough. God damn it! Fuck. I don't know. Also, why is my stuff breaking again? God damn it! I can't trust anything on YouTube anymore. All my stuff's breaking. It's like, are you sure it's working? I don't know. Let's... What if... It's a lot of thinking happening. Deal with the camera now? Why? Mirai? Yeah, I can put the dash in. Yeah, wait. What's that for? Shit. Oops. New future? Mirai? Yeah, besides, it's like, they said I can change it again if if it ends up not looking good, so... I just can't, there's just a certain number of times I can change it, so I just have to be careful. So, even if we pick something right now, I can always change it if I find something better for him. He did gain a new future. You know what? He does look like a Mirai. I could call him me. I could call him Mimi. You know what? Yeah, we're going with this. Here we go.
Sure.
We'll do this right now. If I want to change, I'll change it later.
Oh,
It's fine.
All right, if you say so.
Here we go.
There.
He's got a name now.
Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Umbrella Head. Come on, Paimon.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
Alright.
You mean the Fitui?
The doctor, at least.
At least. Wow, nerd. Just trounce him, why don't you? Come on, relax, dude. Very rude.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing.
Uh-oh.
There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself.
You're gonna go confess?
I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's
we're gonna go
downfall.
confess for you. Because we're so nice.
Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
Uh-oh. Rose flavored. That sounds good. Fuck.
What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing. That day will come. Alright, we're done here.
Alright.
Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
Wow.
He's
said.
gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore. So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
Huh.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Oh yeah, it's called going to Inazuma, getting my pants scared off by Ito. But you know. God, Ito's voice actor is just beautiful. He is.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa
And
died
everyone
of a ripe old age.
died. The
He's
end.
the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when
Did I
that
get some?
prized
I
blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa was
I
forged.
thought about it.
The people
I
rejoiced,
ended up not
and there
pulling
was
on them.
painting, dancing,
Mostly
and
because
drinking.
I have a lot of the already built Electro characters, so my brain's like, maybe not. But he was fun to try. If he comes back around again, I might.
All these expressions of joy
I think I only pulled on
melted
his
down
banner
in the
for
furnace fire and turned into red clouds
Canvas,
that rallied
yeah.
around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime.
because I like Shield Bash.
Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
Indeed. Sounds right. Yep. The thing I find the most fun about Sino is just the fact that his ult is just basically going apeshit and just decking everyone, and I love it. Literally just throwing hands. It's the funniest thing ever. Yeah. I think I probably would have, but like my plan right now, I've had a plan long in the making of just saving everything I have for the next banner phase in like how many days? 9 days, 10 days. So, you know, it's waiting. It's a lot of waiting, but I think it's worth it. Fuck. Oh yes, my resting place.
It's
Oh,
about
people are
time
on.
we had
Cool.
a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, great! Huh? Look at the vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? Like,
Oh,
Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
wait. Right. Oh! That's cool. Well, there you go. It's unexpected visiting. It's always a fun time. Oh, dear, please.
You sound lost and confused.
Fuck are you?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Nah, bitch. Nah.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird,
the result is still a broken vase.
I don't like whoever the frick this is.
Who are you?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
I don't like the malicious intent in your voice, ma'am.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Why do I get the feeling it's Celestia?
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there.
I don't like any of that. Who the frick was that? I'm concerned as hell. I don't know about you guys. Why do I feel like that was Fusselor? Okay. So we have that. How many uses do we get? Does it say? Okay, only one. Alright, so if I end up not liking that name, I can go back and change it. What the fuck? That was a 3-hour freaking campaign. Well, technically 2.5, because I did my commissions the first half hour, but... Yikes, brother. Oh yeah, give me that. Yeah, give me that. Hell yeah. Primo gems, primo gems, primo gems. Okay. So, the real question is, sitting here right now, do I think what I have witnessed is enough redemption arc for me to pull on the guy? That's the question right now. Nine days. Let's try him again. Let's give him a second chance here. Hold on. Hold on. Hat spin.
The wind rises.
Just edgy. I mean, to be fair, that's also what... okay, well, what would we classify Shogun as? If that's the case.
Wretched vermin! Behold!
It's not necessarily edgy angst, it's just like... sad. Just sad. Like, honestly. It's very sad Shogun.
Cry louder!
Cry louder. What the fuck, dude? He's fine. He's fine. I don't even know what's happening on this screen.
Wretched vermin!
This creates a void fucking thing and he's gonna do whatever.
The wind rises.
Very fair. How do I ascend? Oh, it's A.
Unsightly insects! Behold!
I will say this whole flying mechanic is very cool. Nothing else.
Let the show begin.
I don't know.
Squallen Fury!
No place. It would be another animal character, which I'm low on. But I also just, like, literally just finished building Kaizo. Is the other thing.
Too slow.
I know Heizo isn't Scaramouche, but at the same time.
Wretched vermin!
I don't know. See, here's what I'm trying to figure out at this point. We have basically. Actually, wait, how much resin do I have right now? Okay, let me go knock out Artifact Domain a couple times. So I've got max condensed, but I can't spend it yet today because it's not Sunday. Don't know. What if? Because again, like, we have Iso Boy, so don't necessarily need, quote unquote. I don't know. I think the question I have to answer right now is, whose kit do I find more fun, Heizo or Scara? That's the question I have to answer right now. So, we're gonna play with Heizo a little bit, figure that out.
Illusion shattered.
Wait.
Fracture. Confess. There is no escape.
I see everything.
I got back. Fuck up. Yeah, I love that staggers me. It's so fair.
Bring it on.
Mushrooms. Where's this fucker? I got this burning.
Higher, hands on fire. Truth hurts. Confess. Now you shall perish.
Whew. I don't know, man. Don't know. I think, I promise. I think I'm gonna hold off on Scara Boy. Mostly because, again, I just finished leveling Heizo, and I tend to find his gameplay to be fun, so I'm gonna go with that as my excuse.
Insolent. We got a situation.
Gotta dodge everything, it's fine.
Hey! Fracture! Keep moving!
That's dangerous. They're really annoying ones.
There is no escape!
Come on.
Inazuma shines eternal!
There we go.
Keep moving! Bring it on!
Burning through my food supply, man. I mean, it also doesn't help that I'm not bringing a healer, so. That's something. Okay. Let's actually bring a healer, so I'm not dying in there actively. I don't know, man. I think I'll say my wishes and do what I plan to do, which is roll for the Shogun's weapon banner. Which I know is gonna punish me hard, but you know. What else is new?
What's happening?
Honestly. Won't be any different from anything else. But, yeah. I mean, there's gonna be the Shogun's weapon plus Yao Yao is also a thing. So, I'm excited for that, personally. Why are there two of you?
Truth hurts!
Orders given. Orders received.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Bring it on!
Oh, bad. Bad, stay away from me.
Goes on.
We got a situation.
bitch.
Fracture.
Yeah, there we go.
Keep moving.
Wish the cooldown was a bit shorter on his punch, but
Truth hurts.
honestly,
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
I'm sorry. Shogun's way too cool. God. We go hard into the night. Question is, do I do my abyss run now or do I do it later? Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it now. Just so I can maximize my primos out. Sweet. Yeah. Actually, honestly, all realisticness, I should end the stream. It's been going for like 3.5 hours, so I think I'll go ahead and just go pick my fortune up at the shrine and call it that. And the next time I stream this will be during the Shogun's banner.
The brilliance of lightning.
Divine
bolts can strike even in the
when I pull on her weapon, so
do you see that tree?
that'll be fun. Even though that's what I said last stream, but
you
know,
understand?
I lied to myself a lot.
So, demonstration is not required. Good.
The problem family is real. Let's find out, shall we? What we got? Modest fortune. Yep, act rashly and you may struggle to succeed. I would consider wishing for Scaramouche acting rashly, so we're not gonna do that. He's a cool character to play. His kit is fun, I will admit. But I don't think it is for me. So I, for one, am probably going to sit on my 330 wishes and just wait like a patient piece of shit. And just wait for the right opportunity and wait for her band to show up, which will be soon. So at this point, it's basically 10 days. So the 27th, I guess, would be when this all comes to fruition. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, this has been kind of an interesting stream. A lot of dialogue and other things, but I think it's been pretty successful. It's more than my other streams have been, so. And yeah, like I said, so in about 10 days, when that banner drops, I will be wishing on the Shogun weapon, so I will definitely be streaming that. So, and hopefully it'll land on Saturday or something. But if it doesn't, I'll stream it anyway. It'll be a shorter one than this, obviously, because this one had a freaking Archon quest in it. So, Archon quests take time. It is what it is, but yeah, I think it's a fun experience, and thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I will see you the next time next time I stream, and hopefully I can actually kick my rear and actually get some video or something pushed out. We'll see. But until then, there'll be periodic streams for a while because I'm currently trying to adjust to a new job and other things right now. So, but yeah, hopefully it all works out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and this stream will be up on my channel if anyone missed it. So if you want to go check it out, what you missed, it'll be there. And I will see you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stuff like that if you like my content. Don't know why you would, but hey, it's free. I don't give a shit. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace. I remember how to do my shit now.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.